Welcome to the video tutorials for the Q-Cells Rooftop Planner. This video covers Output. In Output, you see the material list, which contains the appropriate quantities of all articles for your quotation and for the execution of the project. You will find the following buttons in the ribbon: Create Quotation, to create your own quotation directly; Pricing, to adjust prices according to your requirements before creating the quotation; Close Project, to close the project so that it can still be opened but no more changes can be made. We recommend that you always close if you have made a quotation. The project can be released again at any time so that further changes can be made. Project Report, to create a project report for your customer. The material list can be sorted by clicking on the header of a column after this column. The first click sorts the list in ascending order according to this column, and the second in descending order. You can customize each individual item in the list. To do this, click on the desired list entry. Now you can, for example, change and then save the quantity according to your requirements. Use the Delete button to remove the article from the material list. If you have made changes to an article and saved it, the material list is reloaded and you will now find two items for the article: one that has not been edited and the one that you have edited. If you no longer require the article's unedited item, click on this item and select Delete in the dialog. You will then see only the position of the article that you have edited. In addition to the buttons for Export, you will also find the Manage Items button. Clicking on this button starts the dialog for the use and creation of special items, which you can create for yourself and use in every material list. These could be costs for scaffolding costs, installation, or connection. If you want to use one of these articles, check the quantity and click on the shopping cart symbol to add the article to the material list. To create a new article, click on the Add button. The buttons for exporting the material list can be found below the tab headings. PDF, to save the material list as a PDF. All PDFs, if the project is to contain more than one roof area. Excel, to save the material list as an Excel document. All Excels, if the project is to contain more than one roof area. XML, to export the material list in XML format. Below the ribbon, you will see the two Material Overview and Documentation tabs. The Documentation area shows you the list of project-specific data that has already been saved. You can also store your own data here. To generate a project report, click on the Project Report button in the ribbon. First, the report generator, which gives you the opportunity to define the scope of the project report, starts. For projects with several roof areas, use the Overall Project Report button to include all roof areas in the project report. The completed project report is then simultaneously offered to you for download and stored in the Documentation tab. If a project report already exists in the Documentation tab, you will see the option Save as New Document in the report generator. Select this option if you do not wish to overwrite the existing project report.